Donald Trump could be fined $250 million and banned from owning real estate in New York for 5 years after a judge ruled he and his partners inflated their assets by up to $3.6 billion. May be banned. The former U.S. president appeared in court Monday following Judge Arthur Engoron's preliminary hearing decision last week following a civil lawsuit filed against him by New York Attorney General Letitia James. Trump's lawyers, who wanted to clarify decision before hearing, said that banks, which never complained about being misled, never trusted statements about value of Trump's assets. Sky News has reviewed court documents to show the main assets Trump has listed and the most up-to-date claim figures he claims they are worth. Golf clubs and related real estate. Trump's total value $1.7 billion. Donald Trump at Turnberry Golf Course in Scotland. The clubs, 10 of which are in the US and 2 in Scotland, make up by far the largest percentage of Trump's net worth. The district attorney said he lumped the numbers together when listing assets to hide significant changes in the value of individual clubs. He claimed that the value of the clubs was at its highest in 2018 and that they were worth approximately $2.4 billion. Trump's valuation $739 million. The former president uses this huge estate in Florida as his personal residence. It's also where the Justice Department says it found boxes of documents containing classified information that will lead to a trial next year. Trump Tower. Trump's valuation $806.7 million. Trump owns commercial space in the iconic 58-story building, the headquarters of the Trump Organization since it opened in 1983. It has been a mainstay for Trump himself and some of his family members. Ms. James said the Trump Organization used tactics such as inflating revenue figures and adding positive numbers to its forecasts to achieve such high valuations. Trump's value $131 million. This is the valuation of his 3-story penthouse as of 2021. But in 2015 and 2016 it was worth $327 million. The prosecutor called valuation absurd, and the court ruled that Trump arrived at figure by claiming the property was 3 times larger than its actual size. 40 Wall Street. Trump's valuation $663.6 million. The 72-story building was completed in 1930 and purchased by the Trump Organization 25 years later. The company claimed the tower was worth around $796.4 million in 2016. That valuation may have been inflated by as much as $473.9 million. Ms. James said. Trump's valuation $135.8 million. Trump's valuations, which ranged from $90.9 million to $350 million between 2011 and 2021, were related only to the commercial space and unsold residential units he owned. Ms. James said the values of unsold housing units were inaccurate and misleading because they ignored legal restrictions that would reduce property values. Trump had valued the units at $50 million in 2012. But because of rental pricing regulations that Ms. James said she did not tack